offers you a wide range of car accessories, auto parts, tools, and car-related gift ideas. Find everything you need here at Blade Auto Center. You're tuned in to Blade Radio. Blade Radio. Here at Blade Auto Center, we always put our customers first. We know our parts and products, and we've got the best merchandise at the right price. This is Blade Radio. Blade Radio.
Hey there guys, Saber here. Welcome back to Blade Radio. Here we're always pushing the pedal when it comes to bringing you the best mix of driving music and high quality, value for money car products and services.
You got Edge right here too, and you are absolutely right, Saber. It's all here under one roof. And what's more, our friendly and attentive staff is always on hand to give you expert advice on the latest car products available.
Of course, Blade offers top industry brands like Sparco, 3M, Dub, Meguiar's, Pioneer, Mothers, Garment, and many more, all of course at a very reasonable price.
We hope you enjoy your visit here at Blade Auto Center. Meanwhile, let's get right back to the music. Keep it here and always remember, if it's Blade, it's better.
All programs on Blade Radio Live are purely for entertainment purposes only. The views and opinions expressed by the host and the guests do not reflect that of the show, the management, and the company. Now, Bladers, sit back, relax, and enjoy our show.
Bladers, my name is Love, and this is Blade Moto. So if you are new to this channel, simply like, subscribe, and follow Blade Auto Center on YouTube, Facebook, Lazada, and Shopee. Just look for the word Blade Auto Center. Okay, so with today's episode, we will be talking about course, latest motorcycles issue again, and of course with all the efforts of Motorcycle Rights Organization. They were actually Motorcycle Rights Organization was my guest already in my previous episode, but of course, we are happy to have them back. But right, so without further ado, let's begin with Blade Moto.
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors: Dub Project, Hero Motorcycle Accessories, Micromagic Premium Car Care, Sparco Racing Accessories, Pioneer, Transcend, Bosch, Perjua, Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
Alrighty, thank you very much, sponsor. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our social media channels. That is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Shopee, and Lazada. The keyword is Blade Auto Center. And of course, Blade Auto Center actually has pet products also. So to start off for the show today, I'm going to be introducing a few pet products. And the first product I have here is, okay, quite hard to reach. So here you go. We have the Vitality Classic. It is a maintenance for all adult dogs. So this flavor is a lambed beef. It's the 1 kilo pack. Ready? And the price of this is 189 pesos and 75 centavos. This is available at thepetshop.ph. So this is the Vitality Classic, the lambed beef flavor for maintenance of all adult dogs. And of course, we also have cat food. Here you go. So we have the Meow Mix. This is the hairball control cat food flavor with, okay, the flavor is actually assorted flavors. It's got chicken, turkey, salmon, and ocean fish. And this is a 1.43 kilo bag at the price of 449 pesos and 75 centavos. Also available at the petshop.ph. So this is the Meow Mix Hairball Control. And then aside from that, we also have Charco's dog treats. Oh yes, this one actually reduces body odor, bad breath, and stool odor. At the same time, it improves the dental hygiene. So the Charco's dog treats price is 159 pesos and 75 centavos, available at petshop.ph. So there you go. Okay, so not just for cats and dogs, we have the Joy and Fresh lemon hamster lemon hamster bathing sand, not baking sand. Bathing, yes, you can give your hamsters a bath with the Joy and Fresh bathing sand. And this is a 69 pesos and 75 centavos. It actually cleanses, and the scent is refreshing. It's a deodorant at the same time. It's anti-fungal, antifungal, I'm sorry. And this is the 500-gram bag. So the Jolly and Fresh lemon hamster bathing sand. It's available at So aside from giving your hamsters a bath, we also have soaps for your pets. No? And first, we will show the Play Pets Odor Eliminator. This is organic. Yep. And this is actually for your pets. It's quite mild yet effective at 89 pesos and 75 centavos. And the other one here is the anti-mange, otherwise in Tagalog, no, it's anti-galis. So also from Play Pets at the price of 89 pesos and 75 centavos also. No? It's ito, anti-galis. Ayan. And ito, the anti-tick and flea also from Play Pets. Same price at 89 pesos and 75 centavos. So all these soaps are organic. Yan, so organic mga yan and effective. They're all available at petshop.ph. So if you want to go online shopping, you can just visit the official website and find other pet products at www.petshop.ph. Get to choose any pet products you want there. You can also shop at Shopee, which is petshop_ph. Lazada is petshop.ph. Or if you have time to shop, just visit the following Clipper branches, such as Festival Mall, Alabang, Harbor Point, Subic Bay, Marquee Mall, Angeles City in Pampanga, and Feliz Mall, Marikina City. Ayan. Meron men also for fishes, turtles, pets. Even for aquatic creatures as well. There's also cages. So, ayan. Anything for house pets are available at petshop.ph. So visit the website and you'll see what you can find there. Okie dokie. So that's our Pet Shop PH products for today. And now, what else? Okay, so we shall pause for a commercial and we shall be back. So stay tuned.
Big Bang. Doon daw nag-umpisa ang lahat sa isang pagsabog. Ako, si Janus Paraiso. At dito nagtatapos ang storya ko.
Black 2, Last 6. Ako si Jill De La Rosa. Paano ako napunta dito? Toolbox! Ipabalik mo yung toolbox ng tatay ko o ipabalik mo yung toolbox ng tatay ko? Toolbox?
Bakit ba pinagbibintangan na? Ako nga wala lang din yung suitcase ko. Mga kanina lang. Sa nanay ko pa yun. Ayan lang siya. Baka we share the same magnanakaw? Yun yung plano. Except yung last part.
Wala.
Bawal.
Focus.
Focus.
Alright, so that is the movie Good Times Past, starring as Macabra Galang with the special participation of Akihiro Blanco, and it is directed by Ara Baldonado. So libreng-libreng panoorin yan sa Blade Auto Center YouTube channel, kaya subscribe na. So yan, Good Times Past. Okay, so eto na. Ang suking guest ko. Actually, is one of my favorite guests, no? Even with my previous radio shows, my previous TV shows, suking-suki sa pag-guesting sa amin. It's one of my favorite guests talaga. So I'm very happy that and it is an honor to have him back here, no? So allow me to introduce, wala nang iba kundi si Chairman Jobert Bolanos of Motorcycle Rights Organization. Hi, Jobert!
Hello, hello to our viewers. Magandang sa inyo lahat.
All right, so thanks Jobert again for guesting in my radio show, and ayan, mag-update na naman tayo sa mga ating kasamahang nagmumotorsiklo, no, and our fellow bladers about I think there are issues man, obstacles for us to deal with, no, kaya update natin sila. So and lately napapansin ko sa mga post mo, yun, medyo sabi ko, nako, eto na, we have to tell our our fellow riders na meron na naman tayong battle. So yan. So what is the first topic for today, Jobert?
Well, first and foremost, we have issues happening around the northern part of Luzon.
Yeah.
Starting from Bulacan all the way up to Ilocos. Meron kasing memorandum ang DILG last year. This was around February. May nilabas nilang DILG memorandum on tricycles flying the national highway. Okay, so on the national highway, there's 2 lanes going to one direction. The tricycles are not allowed on the left side of the lane. They're only allowed on the right side.
Okay, yeah.
So, left lane ban sila. Hindi na sila pwede pumunta doon sa left lane. Kaso, the LGUs and local PNP made the mistake of misinterpreting the memo, and they included motorcycles, privately owned motorcycles in the ban. So, we're not allowed to use the left lane.
Okay.
So,
yeah, di ba? Parang unfair yata yun.
Yes, exactly. So what we did was we wrote to LTO first to confirm what the law says, and in fact, they already responded to us. Asik Galvante himself told me na may basis naman yung argument natin. So immediately thereafter, we wrote back PILG asking the help of the main DILG office here in Manila so that they can pass on the information to all the LGUs that motorcycles, privately owned motorcycles, are not part of this directive.
Yes. Okay.
So, but right now we're still waiting on the reply. But we're still seeing a lot of the we're still seeing a lot of the LGUs still applying the motorcycle ban.
Yeah.
Dapat yung tricycle lang yan. Tricycle, motorized pedicab, at saka pedicab. Yun lang ang kasama doon sa memorandum.
That's right. Pero Jobert, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there an ordinance na parang small bikes? Yun nga, parang it was really medyo discriminating na yung private small bikes were not also allowed, pero ang big bikes pwede, di ba? There was a case like that.
This is on the expressways naman.
No, in the national highway, parang meron ganyan eh. I can't remember if was this in Pampanga? Diba nagkaroon something like that?
Yeah, we actually went to Angeles. They applied this in Angeles. And we spoke to the council, and they were giving information regarding our national laws. We told them na dito sa memorandum na to, hindi kasama ang private motorcycle regardless of displacement. Kasi what the law says is, regardless of the type of vehicle that you're using, whether it be a car, a bus, a truck, a pickup, an SUV, or a motorcycle, if you're running slower than the prescribed speed, you have to stay to the right, regardless of what type of vehicle. But if you're using a vehicle that can go at the speed prescribed, okay, above the minimum and below the maximum, then there is no law preventing you from using the left lane.
Okay.
All right. So as far as yung ordinances are concerned, they just banned motorcycles in general together with the tricycles to use the left lane.
I think they see tricycles and motorcycle as one. Basta may motorsiklo, iisa lang yun.
Yeah. But the thing is, tricycles are public vehicles, okay? Meron mga private tricycles, but these are utility tricycles pa rin, kahit na sabihin mo private sila. And they're not capable of running the same speed as most motorcycles can.
Lalo na pag maraming dala, di ba?
Oh, unless Ural yung gagamitin mo. Siyempre, Ural, we know it's a 750cc motorcycle with a sidecar. But, you know, that's a different story altogether. But right now, this is one of the issues that we are facing, specifically here in the north side of Luzon. And we're trying to fix this by asking DILG to tell all the LGUs and all the local PNPs that motorcycles are not supposed to be included in this. Lately kasi in Zambales, San Marcelino, they actually banned the motorcycles from crossing San Marcelino.
How's that possible? Parang you're banning, di ba?
You have to go through you have to go through tertiary roads, mga inner roads ng mga barangay. So you can't pass the national highway if you're a motorcycle. So this is one of the things that they did in San Marcelino and then in Pangasinan. And the latest in Malolos, they actually banned motorcycles from using the left lane. All motorcycles.
Okay. So how did you find out, Jobert, na all these ordinance? How did anyone report to you about these ordinance, or were you in the area and then you found out that there was such an ordinance?
No, MRO kasi is a national group, so we have volunteers, members all over the Philippines. So we receive the reports from the riders from each locality. So when it happens, instantaneous, we receive reports on our end. That's how we find out. But before we make any announcement or before we take any action, we also conduct fact checking. We verify and validate the news that we receive before we do any action. And after validating what's happening in Zambales, in Pangasinan, and in Bulacan, we immediately sent word to LTO and DILG for the immediate action regarding this issue.
Okay. So po, parang how do you call this? I always have this on my head na parang why do LGUs have to come up with different rules why can't they follow one particular national law or something?
And that's what's strange nga about how things are. We have national laws that we all are bound to, not just us here in NCR, but everywhere else in the Philippines. Even the LGUs are bound to these national laws. Kasi based on our constitution, no local ordinance can supersede national law. Excuse me.
Okay.
However, some LGUs, because of the misinterpretation of the local government code that speaks of local autonomy,
Okay.
they think and they feel na parang pwede silang gumawa ng sarili nilang batas.
Right.
And they're forgetting na actually you can make laws, but as long as hindi mo tinatapakan or hindi mo binabaliwala yung national laws natin.
Correct.
So, national laws take precedence over local laws. So, these are the things that they are forgetting. And right now, it's very rampant. And, kailangan pang magpapansin o magsumita para lang masabi nga na, yung ginagawa nyo, hindi tama yan. You're going beyond the scope of your local government powers. So this is what's frustrating about it. But the only thing we can do really is reach out to LTO to ensure that we're pushing for national law, and then to reach out to DILG so that the DILG can inform the local government. Kasi all local governments are under DILG.
Yeah.
So it's the DILG's job to inform everyone we're going beyond what we're allowed by the national law.
But have you met the government officials of these LGUs who came up with this kind of ordinance?
We had a meeting with he was part of the council meeting in Angeles at one point, but it's very hard for us kasi especially right now during the pandemic, it's very hard for us to go to each LGU, each town that's doing this because there's travel, it's way too far from where we are in NCR. So what we do is we send out copies of the letters to the local riders so the local riders can deliver it straight to their LGUs.
Yes.
And in fact, right now, the Bulacan Federation has already requested for a meeting with the Malolos LGU to talk about this recent action that they did, which was to ban motorcycles on the left lane where, motorcycles are not classified as slow-moving vehicles.
No, they're not.
Right now, because of the traffic, we're actually the fastest-moving vehicle on the road today.
Exactly, right.
But in any case, kung mabagal ka, sa kanan ka. Kahit na anong sasakyan pa yan, kung mabagal ka, sa kanan ka. Otherwise, if you're holding up traffic on the left lane, then any traffic enforcer or any enforcer can apprehend you for obstruction of traffic.
Right, that's right. So you said Bulacan Federation. So that is, of course, our dear friend Robert.
Yes.
Diba? Yeah.
So Robert already requested Malolos Mayor and the Malolos Council for a meeting regarding this. And hopefully they can clear it even before DILG takes action. But, more importantly, DILG has to take action as soon as possible kasi ang dami nang nahuhuli.
Okay. Do you think that I'm sure you already submitted what do you call this, letters, or you have kept in touch already with DILG, but so far, how are they? Have they responded already?
Well, it takes a few days for them to respond to things like this, but the letters have been sent to corresponding DILG offices already. So I'm very sure at least one of the officers have received a letter. The main information office have confirmed that they have received the letter and they're forwarding it to the corresponding offices already. So we're waiting lang. It will take siguro a few days more, maybe a week. You know how it is when you write to government, you can't expect an instantaneous answer, no? Right now, at least with LTO, I sent the letter siguro. I believe I sent the letter Thursday.
Yeah.
On Saturday, I already spoke to ASEC Galvante regarding this. Yes.
Yeah, in fairness, ASEC Galvante is very responsive to our concerns. Diba?
He reached out to me directly. So we were messaging on Viber regarding this issue. And we spoke about the situation nga. And he said, there are certain implications when LGs tend to go beyond the scope of national law.
Yeah.
And LTO is the agency who is tasked to implement rules, traffic regulations, and such. And there is no law, at least on LTO, there is no law that states that motorcycles are not allowed on the left lane. There is for tricycles. In fact, there is for any vehicle which are moving below prescribed speed for any particular road.
Mm-hmm. How about the Department of Transportation? Are they also doing something about it?
They have been informed, but right now it is more on the DILG side. They are normally, they just receive information of what's going on. But the memo, since it came from DILG and it was signed by DILG, no other agency is actually involved in this directive that they sent out last year.
Okay. And so hopefully that positive results will come very soon with that
We're
issue.
hoping. We already received the first positive response from LTO, from ASEC Galvante himself. We're just waiting for the office of Secretary Anyo or anyone in DILG to respond to this issue. But again, last March 2020, I had a meeting in Malacanang with Galvante, Tugade, Anyo, and other officials of the government. We were talking about certain transportation issues, and I took the opportunity to speak to Anyo and Galvante regarding this. And they did clarify with me verbally. They did clarify that that the memo is for tricycles and pedicabs only.
Yeah.
It doesn't include motorcycles, especially in privately owned motorcycles.
So I wonder, though, where do these LGUs get crazy ideas of including the private motorcycles?
It's all misinterpretation of the laws, and we see that happening. It's not just the use of the highway. There's also misinterpretation as far as lights are concerned, aftermarket parts are concerned.
Yeah.
The word modification is concerned. They have so many misinterpretations going on, and it takes a private individual to remind them of what the law actually means. So this is a normal occurrence already.
Oh, and speaking of modification, I think Another issue, which a lot of people are making a big fuss out of this, is the motorcycle, or should I say, the inspection.
Oh,
Uh,
the MVIS system, yeah.
yes, yes. So, what's the status of that right now? I mean,
Yeah, in some areas, the motorcycle vehicle inspection system is already in place and it's already operational. However, there's a clamor. It's not just motorcycles, it's also
cars.
cars,
Yes.
SUVs. Oh, everyone's affected. There seems to be some confusion or some technical issues with regards to the machines
Mhm.
that are doing the tests. One test, for example, an SUV, a 12 million SUV
Yeah, yeah.
was tested, and the 12 million SUV failed the
Failed.
sound check. Yeah, the sound check, huh?
Yeah.
Of all the checks that it fulfilled, the sound check, and on the report, it states that it registered 600 plus decibel sound,
But
which
you,
is,
but was it? I'm assuming that this premium or expensive luxury SUV is stock. I
yeah,
mean,
it's
it's
stock,
stock,
and
diba?
600 decibels is impossible.
I
It's
know.
scientifically impossible to reach 600 unless you're right beside a supernova exploding,
I
maybe.
know. Baka naman
But
naka-sound.
uh, here on our planet, on planet Earth, the loudest sound that can be created by humans can only reach a maximum of about 250 decibels.
That's right.
Oh, that's the maximum na that we can create. In fact, one example is uh, a volcano erupting can reach up to 300. And that's a volcano erupting. I don't
Yes.
think there's no vehicle anywhere in this planet that's louder than a volcano erupting.
I
Not
know,
even a
right?
rocket, not even a rocket can go that loud.
Grabe, no? I wonder. Tapos, I saw in some of the Facebook page, like, what's this? Parang, how do I call this? Old, old vehicles that they don't look properly maintained and they pass the test.
Yes.
I saw that.
So yeah, there's really discrepancies going on with the MVIS system, and the LTO needs to go back and re-inspect and check these because these are all privately owned. These are not government run.
Mhm.
So they really have to audit all these MVIS centers again because something is really not right. And a lot of people are complaining na a stock vehicle, a premium stock vehicle doesn't pass. What more kung it's a regular car or a regular vehicle. What
Yeah.
more kung ganon, di ba? And
Yes.
then they're also applying certain restrictions. Like for example, a motorcycle comes in with an aftermarket muffler,
Yeah, yeah.
though the rule states that you have to pass the sound check. There is no rule preventing you from using an aftermarket muffler. Kasi if we're going to go by that logic, na anything you install on your vehicle is illegal, whether it be a muffler or mag wheels, as long as it's aftermarket, it's illegal. Eh di sana lahat ng mag wheels sa kotse bawal.
Exactly. So parang bakit
So,
yun lang, di ba? Bakit?
yeah. So
Yeah.
MPIS centers are also actually applying the same problem of misinterpreting the laws. Kasi when you say modification, nakalista naman kung ano yung bawal sa modification. For example, right-hand car, you convert it to left-hand, bawal
Yeah.
yun. Adding
Yeah.
additional access to increase the load capacity, bawal yun.
Correct.
Changing the color of the vehicle without notifying LTO, bawal yun. Changing the engine, bawal yun. So there are things na nakalista naman talaga bawal. But the fact of the matter is, if it's not listed, it is not regulated.
Yeah, that's right. Grabe, no? Imagine the, ewan ko, why big, and then what they do is it's biglaan. They don't like, they don't announce or give allowance for, like vehicle owners to adjust. It's like, boom. Diba? Parang tomorrow lang, there's something na bawal na. Parang, what's going on? So,
Kaya nga, but right now, just to inform people, the sound limit for any vehicle is 99 decibels. That is the limit being set on all motor vehicle inspection centers all over the country. So if your vehicle is louder than 99 decibels, you will not pass.
yun.
And also, you cannot use racing components.
What do you mean by parang how will they know if you are using racing components?
Well,
Ano, they'll open up your engine, they'll open up your bike, what?
it's indicated naman on the markings on the parts, So if the parts say it's racing, so it's used for competition and it's used for for track use only. So it's not meant for public roads and highways. So that's one of the indicators. So meron tayong aftermarket mufflers na tune pipes and other performance components. Those are okay because they're spec for road use. They're not spec for competition or racing use. So yun lang. If any component indicates that it is for racing, it is not for road use.
What if tinanggal yung label?
Well, doon natin makikita kung gaano kagaling yung mga nag-i-inspect.
Di ba?
But you still have you still have to pass you still have to pass the emission test and the sound test. So
you mean to say like if they are going to be using, let's say, race exhaust, race mufflers, ganyan, you mean to say babagsak sila in the emission testing? I don't really think so.
Well, there's a tendency that they will, given that the systems are now calibrated based on Euro standards.
All right.
And they're more modern than what the emission testing centers are using, So, any adjustment you make on your fuel mapping, if you're burning more fuel than you're supposed to, it will come out of the machines. And I think, on the most part, anything that's racing, you would immediately assume that, it's louder than usual. So, dun pa lang sa sound test, magkakaproblema na siya since they're limited only at 99 decibel during their tests that they're conducting.
Okay. And speaking of racing, this is another issue that tayo as motorcycle safety advocates, that we deal with people racing on the streets.
Well, they use the word racing too literally. Sasabihin nila, sasagot nila sa'yo, hindi naman kami nakikipagkarera. Wala namang karera nagaganap. Yeah, but you're still running faster than everyone else. So it's a figure of speech when we use the word racing. You're running at a speed and you're using lines that you're not supposed to be using on public roads and highways.
Yes.
Kasi marami kang kasabay dyan, marami kang kasalubong dyan, and if you're counterflowing or you're crossing the middle line and taking the line of vehicles going towards you, you're putting not just yourself in danger, but you're putting everyone else in danger.
That's right. Damay-damay. And pero we have to admit that there are riders out there, especially with our how do you call this? With the paano ba to? Parang ginagawang racetrack, like okay, let's say Marilake, for example, here in
Yes.
here in Manila, karamihan they're using Marilake as their playground.
Oo.
Okay. And of course, we are very aware that hanap ang accidents doon. Parang walang mintis na every weekend there is an accident that happens, which of course we don't want it to happen. Pero, ay, ang kukulit ng mga ibang riders. Pero, and then they come up with this reasoning. Of course, here we are telling the whole bayan, hey, come on, don't do this, don't do this. Kaso, di ba, they come up with, sorry to say this, pathetic reasonings.
Yes.
Di ba, like,
They can't afford the racetrack.
exactly. So, oh my God, di ba? Hello. How to deal with people like this?
Yeah, there's so many things that they come up with. Number one, kasi they can't afford the racetrack, so they do it in Marilake. But the thing is, it's still a public road, so that's not an excuse. And then they also say, well, it's because of the photographers. They're taking pictures so that the riders are being influenced into doing these things. So the question here is this, okay, does the photographer tell you to go beyond the safe speed? Does the photographer tell you to counterflow? Does the photographer tell you to ride dangerously? No, he doesn't. You don't have to ride dangerously, you don't have to ride fast, and you don't have to counterflow in order for you to get that perfect picture. You can do it on a safe speed, on your safe line, and without endangering others to get that photo. But these are all defense mechanism from these people who are guilty of using public roads and highways as their playground, which they're not supposed to.
And first of all, why blame the photographer? To begin with, bakit kayo sumemplang in front of the photographer?
Well, hindi naman yung photographer yung may dala nung motorsiklo na gamit nila. Sila yun
And probably the photographer was there. He is a photographer. I don't think he's there to take pictures of accident. I'm sure he was there to take pictures of nice things he sees around Marilake.
Yeah.
Kung nagkataon, sumemplang ka in front of the photographer, kasalanan mo nila yan. Yeah, di ba?
Malas mo, sisikat ka sa social media kasi nakunang kang sumemplang.
Oo. I mean, pareho lang yan with the other medias from TV, from radio. I mean, kung nagkataon you did something and they were there, sikat ka.
It's just a defense mechanism on the part of these people who don't have any regard for public safety. They don't have regard for any of the rules. They don't have regard for, in general, just they don't have any respect for anyone else but themselves.
And their bikes.
So,
I love my bike. I love myself. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You can put so many stuff on your bike, and you don't have the money to pay to go out on a racetrack and test your skills. Hindi tamang lugar ang public road para i-test mo yung skills mo or ipakita mo o ipagyabang mo ang skills mo. The public road is not the place for that.
Yeah, meron pa nga iba nag-reasoning na malayo daw ang racetrack.
Hindi ba malayo din naman ang Marilake? So,
or kung saan man sila bumabiyahe out of town, malayo rin yun. I mean, yung iba nagpi-Philippine Loop pa yata and then they find the racetrack malayo. Labo.
No, there's even instances where they say na they give the local economy of Marilake income. So sabi ko, hindi kayo ang nagbibigay income sa Marilake, pero gusto kayo sa Marilake. Ang nagbibigay income sa Marilake, yung mga namamasyal lang.
Correct.
Yung mga rider na hindi pumunta doon para magpakita ng kanilang galing or magpasayad ng tuhod or in general, hindi pumunta doon para sumemplang. So kayong pumunta doon para magpasemplang, these are all excuses, but we
Yeah.
all know what is wrong and what is right, what the truth is, and who is to blame. It's the person behind the handlebar, no one else.
Exactly. Just like when I encounter people telling me, oh, pagmomotor is dangerous daw. So, I always tell them, the motorcycle is not dangerous. It's the rider. Nasa rider yan eh. The motorcycle is just like following how you control it.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
diba? So don't put the blame on the motorcycle.
It's the person behind, any vehicle is as dangerous as the person driving it or the person riding it. So it's always the person making the decisions, whether he's going fast, he's
Yeah.
taking the corners dangerously, and so on and so forth. It is not the fault of anyone. It is not the fault of the machine. It is not anyone's fault but the person behind the handlebar or the steering wheel.
Correct. So, yan. So, and then, Jobert, oh yeah, you have sent us, of course, pictures. Thanks so much for those pictures. I noticed, like, you have been attending meetings even during the pandemic, such as like this one.
Yeah, these are technical working group photos with the motorcycle taxi.
Oh,
So
okay.
I am a member of the technical working committee of the motorcycle taxi pilot, which is happening right now, even during the pandemic. This was taken before. This was in 2019 when the agencies like DOTR and accepted the idea of having motorcycles be part of the transportation sector. So here we are voting whether to allow it or not, and it was a majority vote actually. 90% voted to have it pushed. You can see there assistant secretaries from DOTR, experts, and other people around involved in this project of looking at the possibility of motorcycles being parked. This was the Angeles hearing. You can see all the councilors here. The vice mayor is on the pedestal up there. On my left are the councilors of Angeles City. So here I'm with Rod Cruz, Tangmags, a good friend of ours based in Pampanga. This is the meeting in Malacanang.
Wow.
Edward, as you can see, we have there Tugade, transport sector leaders, and then we have their Anyo, Secretary Anyo, we have their ASEC Galvante. On the same meeting, actually, Senator Tongo joined us also.
I see. Okay. So these are all before the pandemic. Yeah. I guess no
This was
mask, no.
during already. This meeting was during the pandemic already. This was March of 2020.
I see. Okay. So the government pala, MRO still had continuous meetings despite of the pandemic. Which yeah. Oh, I see. Senator JB. Yeah.
Yeah, Senator JV, this was the time when we were seeking his help to rectify the issue of the Doble Plaka law. So he even if the entire Senate had the law go down the lower house to be deliberated in the lower house, Senator JV support the riding community to help fix the problems of the Doble Plaka law.
Okay. And I know for a fact that of course Senator JB is also busy working out for the motorismo, no? The mototurismo and
Right now, yes.
and sana ang mga fellow riders natin can cooperate with us by being safe riders, no, for a so we could have a good parang image for motor tourism. Kasi rin yan, di ba? Part part of the program, of course,
Hmm.
when you do when you tour around the Philippines, as di dapat safe rider ka, di ba?
Yep.
Yeah.
This was the
I know this. Yeah. Nandiyan ako.
This was the 100,000 motorcycle rider motorcade against the doble placa law. This was a few days after Duterte signed the law.
Yes.
So ang total estimate natin dito was about 100,000 riders for that day.
100,000 lang ba tayo that time?
Well, here on White Plains and on EDSA,
Yeah.
100,000. But all over the country, if we join if we count all the groups that did their simultaneous motorcades all over the country, we were at least 250,000.
Yeah, imagine, even groups in other places,
Yeah.
provinces,
Cebu,
talagang
Bacolod,
nagpaganyan din
everywhere.
sila. Yeah,
Yes.
talagang you can really see how the unity of riders, when especially fighting for their rights. Ganun
Yeah,
ka.
and this was done on a Sunday. Okay, everyone, we do not conduct events like this on a regular day because we do not want to, ayaw namin maabala. We do this very early in the morning. We do it on a Sunday, and we normally disperse before everyone goes to the malls on
Yes.
weekends.
And in fairness,
So-
we did not cause traffic that day because
Well,
we were all in one lane. And kung nagka-traffic, if there were slow-moving vehicles, because they were usoseros and usoseras lang, curious. But
That was
diba?
we just got surprised with the sheer number of support that we received from the riding community na hindi namin akalain na aabot ng ganung karami. So we did not expect it to happen, but at least we did our best to contain it and do it on a day and time wherein kami masyadong nang abala at our mindset is this we are not there para idamay ang ibang motorista sa problema ng mga rider.
Yeah.
And this is not something that we do on a regular basis. We only do this as a last resort.
Okay. Yeah. Kasi nga, as much as possible, we don't want to, how do you call this? Ayaw natin, paano ba, mga mahassle ang iba,
Yes,
mapupulabog ang
exactly.
iba, right? So,
Yes, exactly. So, for making the mistake of comparing us to the leftists and militant groups, we are not, because our organization actually works with government. Right now, MRO and ROTP is a resource for the for the Committee on Transportation, for the Senate, and the Committee on Transportation for the House of Representatives. So we actually work with government in aid of legislation. We are not anti-government.
yeah. Well, okay. Talking about, we talk about MRO. May mga curious kasi dyan na kasi MRO is, of course, diba, you guys do meetings with governments, government officials and stuff like that. So, may mga iba dyan, curious nga na parang, ano ba yung MRO? Are they, paano ba? Parang mapolitika. I'm sure you get that kind of comments, right? And
Yeah. Well, MRO, the main goal of MRO and ROTP is to protect the welfare of motorcycle users all over the country. All right? We don't involve ourselves with anything else if it's not motorcycle related.
Right.
So we only talk to government when they create laws for motorcycle users. We help them create laws that are fair, that are that does not step on equality, and we make sure that these laws are technically sound and legally sound para hindi naman sa mabansagan na unconstitutional. We actually offer free services to communities, to LGUs, to the national government in terms of research and development, training, and international standard studies. We also do that. So in any part, what we do here is for the general welfare of motorcycle owners and users. We have no intention of running for office. We do not want to be part of the arena of politics. Wala kaming balak maging party list. Wala kaming kandidato or whatsoever. We thank politicians who hear and fight for us, but we do not endorse them in any section. Okay, we do not tell people to vote for ganito, vote for ganyan. We do not do that. Okay, so we are basically a political group that only deals with the general welfare of motorcycle users around the Philippines. We also address the issues like problems in discipline, problems in safety. So we help government address these issues kasi hindi naman tayo nagmamalinis. Marami talagang problema sa larangan ng pagmumotorsiklo. Number one na dyan, yung lack of discipline ng mga karamihan ng nagmumotorsiklo sa bansa. But then again, the problem of lack of discipline is a problem of everyone, not just motorcycle riders.
It's actually sad kasi for me parang ito na nga nagmamalasakit ka na for the general public and nilalagyan pa ng mali siya.
Well, that's how Pinoys are. Diyan pinilala ang Pilipino eh. Yung club mentality. The club mentality of Filipinos, that's what we're known for. But in any case, we're not affected by these people. We don't really care about what they think or what they say because the truth has no agenda and, we're only here to help our fellow riders, but we are not here to condone the wrongdoings or the mistakes that we make. Okay, we are here to correct them, but not to make wrongdoings right. That's not how we do things.
And imagine, sa ilang beses na may iba dyan, sinubukan na patalbugin ang Motorcycle Rights Organization. But look, you are still here. How many years na ang MRO?
Well, MRO was founded in 2008. Diba? So it's 2021, 13 years na tayo. And it's our fourth year to be part of the Committee on Transportation and to be part of technical working committees that government creates for motorcycle users and riders.
Yun. See? Walang tatalbog kay Jobert. Sa bigat niyang yan.
It's a collective effort. A lot of people are involved in this. You yourself you're involved in this. You've been part of our hearings in the past of course in the future. So we're all in this together. So what we do is for the benefit of everyone, not just the organization I represent.
Exactly. That's why I always invite you also to my shows because you are credible.
Thank you.
You are credible and I can vouch for it. Kasi bakit naman ako mag-iimbita ng someone, di ba? So, kaya nga suki ka nga in my shows eh. Alright, Jobert, so we're down to our last few minutes. Do you have any messages for our fellow riders and of course motorcycle safety tips as well?
Well, right now, it's still the time of the pandemic, so we want to tell everyone who's going out riding, the pandemic is not over. We still have to take extra care, wear your masks, and make sure your visors are down if you're carrying a passenger. And of course, the only passenger you can carry are the ones living in the same household. Okay, don't drink and drive or don't drink and ride.
Yep.
Always make sure that your motorcycles are well maintained. You have Blade here with all the necessary motorcycle stuff that can help us, maintain our motorcycles. So Blade, sana may discount. But in any case, to all the riders out there, please ride with discipline. Please share the road. And always remember, courtesy is key. Wag ho tayong swapang sa kalsada.
Correct. So there you have it, everybody. Of course, we'd like to thank Jobert Bolanos. He's the chairman of Motorcycle Rights Organization for his commitment and dedication. At the same time, an inspiration for us. So keep up the good work, Jobert.
Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you,
and
Blade.
I'll see you soon. Talagang, I have to see you soon. So anyway, ayan. There you have it, everyone. Once again, that is Chairman Jobert Bolanos of Motorcycle Rights Organization. Isa sa mga suking guest ko sa lahat ng shows ko. So now, we will do the Blade motorcycle products. Ayan, sabi nga ni Jobert, meron tayo mga gamit for riders. So eto na. And hopefully, we can have some special prices for riders or in partnership with with the Motorcycle Rights Organization. So bahala na yung boss kung i-approve yan. So first of all, we have the Blade motorcycle gloves, no? And okay, I'm gonna open this again. Eto na, very nice gloves. Teka, I know they have the yung gloves na it covers the whole hand, but this one is yung open, yung yung half fingers is open. Ito na yun. And the price of this is 699 pesos. So ayan, so this is available sa lahat ng Blade Auto Center branches nationwide. Okay, the next product we have here para hindi manakaw ang motorcycle nyo is the Blade Spiral Lock. So this is durable and it's anti-theft with 2 duplicate keys. So ito yun. And the price of this is 88 pesos. So yan, available rin siya at all Blade Auto Center branches nationwide. And mahirap abutin, but naabot ko rin. We have, this is one of the practical item, no? You can use this for motorcycle and cars. This is the Sparco Corsa battery charger. Ayan. So as you can see, this is yun. So it's automatic charging as well. Ito. There you go. Hindi ko ma-open. As much as I want to open it, but it's sealed. So the price of the Sparco Corsa motorcycle and car battery charger is 2,499 pesos. Again, available lahat to at all Blade Auto Center branches nationwide. And last but not the least, my ever faithful companion, eto na siya. It's the Hero Full Face Helmet. They come in different colors if you visit the Blade Auto Center branches. No? So today, si Yellow ang kasama ko mag-model. And the Hero Full Face Helmet has an anti-scratch visor. At the same time, it is also dual visor. Habang it's bago, so matigas-tigas pa. Ayan na. There you go. And it's got a soft foam. So, okay lang siya sa balat mo. It's not, how do you call this? Hindi magaspang. So, okay siya sa skin. And the price of this is 2,799 pesos. So, swak na swak sa budget nyo. Kaya mga riders and bladers, you can get all your motorcycle products at all Blade Auto Center branches nationwide. And pwede kayo mag-shop online. Pwede sa Shopee and Lazada. The keyword is Blade Auto Center. So, yun. And then, I'd like to invite everyone to tune in to Blade Radio every Monday to Saturdays. Ayan. So, we have Senpai Kazoo every Monday for Isang Pangarap. With me, yours truly, for Blade Moto on Tuesdays. Mr. Right is every Wednesday for Blade Stories. DJ Neil Almighty for Thursday with his show Our Daily Drive. Blood the Boom naman is every Friday with Jack Logan. And last but not the least, What's Up, Bladers on Saturday with Eva Ronda. Okay, so there you have it, everyone. Kita-kits na ulit tayo at the country's largest car accessory chain store in the Philippines. Wala nang iba yan, kundi a Blade Auto Center. See you soon, Bladers!
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors: Dub Project, Hero Motorcycle Accessories, Micromagic Premium Car Care, Sparco Racing Accessories, Pioneer, Transcend, Bosch, Perjua, Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
Blade Auto Center offers you a wide range of car accessories, auto parts, tools, and car-related gift ideas. Find everything you need here at Blade Auto Center. You're tuned in to Blade Radio. Blade Radio. Here at Blade Auto Center, we always put our customers first. We know our parts and products, and we've got the best merchandise at the right price. This is Blade Radio. Blade Radio.
Hey there guys, Saber here. Welcome back to Blade Radio. Here we're always pushing the pedal when it comes to bringing you the best mix of driving music and high quality, value for money car products and services.
You got Edge right here too, and you are absolutely right, Saber. It's all here under one roof. And what's more, our friendly and attentive staff is always on hand to give you expert advice on the latest car products available.
Of course, Blade offers top industry brands like Sparco, 3M, Dub, Meguiar's, Pioneer, Mothers, Garment, and many more, all of course at a very reasonable price.
We hope you enjoy your visit here at Blade Auto Center. Meanwhile, let's get right back to the music. Keep it here and always remember, if it's Blade, it's better!
Big Bang. Doon daw nag-umpisa ang lahat sa isang pagsabog. Ako, si Janus Paraiso. At dito nagtatapos ang storya ko.
Black 2, Last 6. Ako si Jill De La Rosa. Paano ako napunta dito? Toolbox! Ibabalik mo yung toolbox ng tatay ko o ibabalik mo yung toolbox ng tatay ko?
Toolbox? Bakit ba pinagbibintangan natin? Eh, ako nga wala lang din yung suitcase ko. Mga kanina pa lang. Sa nanay ko pa yun. Andiyan lang siya, oh. Baka we share the same magnanakaw?
Hindi ako pa kung sino yun.
Except yung last part.
Bawal.
Bawal. Focus.
Focus.